everyone, Petal Bless here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm coming on today to share with you how I made these items using Totally Dazzled Ultimate Rhinestone Applicator Kit. Okay, these are the items that we'll be using for our first DIY. Okay, so I have this wood-shaped acorn that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to be using some white acrylic paint to paint it all white. So I'm just going to apply the paint all over in all white and then use a second coat if I need to. And when I'm all done, I'm just going to set it aside to dry for a few hours. So while our acorn is drying, I'm going to show you what comes with our Totally Dazzled Ultimate Rhinestone Applicator Kit. I'm so excited about this. When I saw it on the site, I just had to get it. Okay, so let me show you what comes inside of the kit. First of all, it has this nice case. Then when you open it, it shows you the ultimate rhinestone package. And there's also another piece of paper in here telling you about the stuff that are inside. And if you open this one, it shows you the different tools and stuff and what they're used for and how to apply them. And also some more info on the back. Okay, goodies inside. There is this rhinestone. This is a tray that you have. There's 4 of them, and you can assort your rhinestones in this tray. And there's also a little picker. And you also get applicator glue. She provides a glue for you. And then she provides some rhinestones. You have some colored ones. Aren't these nice? And the names are on the back of each color. And they're also labeled. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the number is there to show you what color they are. And there's also the clear pack. One's like a shimmer and one is like a real crystal thing. And again, the info is on the back. And then we have our rhinestone picker pen, which is nice. And it has a nice little design. Can you see that? And then you get 2 extra wax with it. 2 extra wax head. And of course, the case that you could store it in. And then now we have the heating tool. And it has a little on and off switch at the back. And you come with a little cleaning brush for it. And it comes with different size tool heads to what rhinestone you're using. And a little case, a little silver ring to hold it on. Just like that. Because it will get hot. So she gave you something to hold it on. And then of course everything just fits back neatly into this case. So you have everything stored away nice and neat. I love it. Alright everyone, now our acorn is all dry. So I'm going to use these rhinestones here. This one right here and this one here. 2 different rhinestones I'm using. So I have 2 trays. And I'm just going to pour them out. Into the tray, shake it up a bit. Because the sorting tray makes them stand up straight so you can pick them up properly with the picking pen. And I am going to use the glue that came with the kit, but you can use E6000 and stuff like that too. So we have our picking pen, and we're going to place down the glue and start applying our rhinestones. So we use the wax part to pick up our gems, but if you need to move the gems around once you place them on the glue, use the other tip of the pen to move it around so you don't get glue all over the wax. And I'm just going to continue to add our gems all over the top part of our acorn. And now I'm going to add some gems to this little part here. Some of the brown gems to this part of the acorn. And when you're finished with the gems, these trays, you just pour them right back into the container. And you see how they just go in nice and neat? Then you just close the lid, open the other side where the other gems go, and pour them back in. Really neat. And now I'm going to use some of the shimmer, the crystal shimmer gems, to the other part of our acorn. So I'm pouring some into the tray, the 2 different sizes that I want, using 2 separate trays. And then now we're just going to apply it to the acorn. I remember I said you could use any glue that you want. You don't have to use the glue with the applicator. You could use E6000. You could use Gorilla Glue. Any clear glue that you want to use, you could use it to apply your gems. I love it. I wanted one of these for the longest time. And now I got everything all together. Because it comes with the picker pen. It comes with the gems. It comes with the heating tool. Everything I get in one kit. I love it. Okay, now that our acorn is all done, I don't like how the white looks at the back. So I'm just going to add some of this brown paint to hopefully make it tie in with the top part of the acorn. Now for our next revamp DIY. I have my journal here for 2023. I like it, just a standard journal, and it's gold with marble on top. Did you guys get your journal or your agenda, whichever one you want to call it, for 2023 as yet? They're out in the stores, so you should run and grab one for yourself before all the good ones are sold out. I got mine from Chapters Indigo. Okay, I'm going to be using the colored gems, and for this one I'm going to be using the heating tool. I'm going to show you guys how to use this. It's good for if you're using paper or if you're using material. So I'm going to choose the tool head size that I need. And how I know is I pick the gem that I want, and on the back it tells you what size tool head to use. See it right there? So this is the one. It's written on it, but it's too small. The camera won't focus for me to show it to you, but the number is there on the tool head. So before you turn on the heating tool, make sure you put the tool head in there so you don't burn yourself, because this is going to get hot. And then you just turn it on and wait for it to heat up, which heats up very fast. Okay, so I'm going to put my gems out. I'm going to shake them up a bit so it will turn over some of them facing the top part. And then I'm going to use my picker tool, and I am going to bling out the 2023. So I'm just placing the gems where I want them to be. Then we're going to take our heating tool and place over the gem. Make sure you place it straight, because the gems have they have glue on the back. So the heating tool is going to just heat up that glue. And you just hold the heating tool for a count of 10 to 15 seconds, and that should be enough. And right as you take it off, if it's off a bit, you have room before it dries completely to just push it up in place. So I'm just going to continue on and place the gems and heating them up. I love the heating tool. So here we are, almost finished the 0. Now I'm just going to continue with the 23. Here's the items I'm using for our next DIY. And here's the design on our kitchen towel. I just printed the design off of my Cricut and then I ironed it on. It's iron on. So I'm going to use some more of our crystal gems, and I'll be using the heating tool. So we just take our picker pen and place in the gems where we want them. And now we're going to use our heating tool, which I did change the size because these gems are a little bigger than the ones that I was using before. So I changed the tip. And again, we're going to apply them to the top of the gem, hold it in place for 10 to 15 seconds, and then it will be adhered to the fabric. And I love this because with the heating tool, you can apply the gems to any fabric, whether you want to put it on a top, a pants, anything. This is a game changer for me. You can apply gems to anything, any kind of fabric that you want. So I'm just going to keep applying the gems and heating them up and adding them to the fabric. And you can wash this. It can be washed, no problem. And of course, I did the iron on, so that can be washed too. So, you know, these kitchen towels are for a decor for your kitchen. You're not going to use them for heavy spills and stuff like that, because then you'd have to use bleach to get it out, and I don't think you could apply bleach with the iron on and with these gems. That wouldn't be a good idea. But for decor purposes, I think it's absolutely lovely. So I'm just going to continue heating up our gems and making sure that they're onto our design, and make sure they're onto our decor, sorry. And here is our finished look for our 3 DIYs. I think they look very nice using Totally Dazzled Ultimate Rhinestone Applicator Kit. I love it. And here is our kitchen towel, all glammed up, queen of the kitchen. I love it. And we added the rhinestones. Remember, I said it can be washed, which is a big plus. I love it. And then we have our 2023 journal. Just a little added touch. We made the 2023 stand out a little more. I think it looks absolutely lovely. And do you guys like my gold pen? I love it. I bought the pen. It also came from Chapters Indigo to go with my journal. Or agenda journal, agenda, whatever you like to call it. It's just fine. And over here we have our acorn. Oh. And this was with the single gems, adding them on with the picking tool and our glue. I think it turned out nice. I'm sorry I didn't have a darker brown to blend in more with the top of the acorn. But I think it still looks lovely. So you see what you can achieve with our Totally Dazzle Ultimate Rhinestone Application Kit. I will have a link below so you guys can go over and check it out and get one for yourself. Remember, it comes with the gems and the awesome rhinestone picking pen. And my favorite is the heating tool. I love it because you can put it on all sorts of fabrics, which I'm gonna come back and show you guys some neat ideas of what you can do with it. All right, everyone, that's all your girls got for you today. And if you liked today's video, I hope you guys will give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, I hope you hit that subscribe button so you'd come back and see more of the DIYs I have to share with you. And I'd like to thank you so much for coming on and seeing what I had to share with you. And remember, as always, to stay blessed. From Petal is Blessed, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.